intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome, everyone, to Glendale, Arizona. This is the Verbo Fiesta Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 11 seed in this playoff, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on the number 3 seed in the playoff, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Kermstrup. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP, and let's get it going. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Second down for this offense. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. With the catch, it's Moore. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Boy, Chris, you watch a completion like that, and with the efficiency, it makes you kind of think back to all the quarterbacks and receivers that they've had who made it look this easy. Of course, you start with Tom Brady, but think of the year Brian Griese had in 1997, that national championship year. Chad Henne going back to Elvis Grbac and all the great receivers. So this is within their history, and it's good that they're leaning on it.
And there's the handoff. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Moves out of the pocket. It's a deep shot to the right. Oh, and it's dropped. A chance for a big play here in the early going, but some jitters on the part of that receiver.
Chris, they don't hit this pass, but I love the approach here as a play caller. Taking a shot and being aggressive, getting that ball downfield, stretching that defense. Try to keep those safeties back. It can open up other aspects of your offense.
Challenging play for the offense. They face third and long here from their own 43. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Grab down the middle. It's Stewart. That's enough to move the sticks and give him a first down at the 41.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy is off to a great start in this big playoff game.
The Wolverines keep the football on the move. Looking to throw it on first down. It's an out route. The catch made. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Second down after that completion. And he drops back in the gun. He's sure hands. It's Haynes. And he'll run out of bounds and pick up a few yards on the play.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Big moment here in this playoff game. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. They pick up the first on the ground. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
The Wolverines will bring their punt team onto the field. First part of the game now, we could have hit him back deep. Coverage team lets the ball roll dead. Back to throw. It's Sorsby. Makes the catch. It's Brown. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Nice grab. It's Brown. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Breaks loose at the 40. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
Makes the grab. It's Brown. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. On the move now. It's going to be incomplete. Trying to make something happen on the run, but nobody open. Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. Send the back in motion. To throw, it's Sorsby. Defense is coming after him. Caught over the middle. It's Horton. He's brought down quickly as short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Chris, it just feels like the offense is almost teasing the defense with this play. As an offensive coordinator, quarterback, you're often looking for that soft spot in the zone. And here, they do a nice job of finding that hole for a nice gain.
And as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. The defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
offense will go for here on 4th down and 3. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Trying for a 4th down completion. And he's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense.
That's really good coverage downfield, and it just looked like the quarterback was waiting and waiting and waiting a little bit too long. By the time he decides to try to make a throw, nothing's open. The result is a sack and a turnover on downs.
And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. They'll run it to the left. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Pulls it in. It's Haynes.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now they're rewarded with this 3rd and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or are they going to settle out and bring the pressure.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Caught with room to run. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
And the Wolverines lining up here on 1st and 10. And the quarterback dropping back. Down the middle. It's Prescorn. And he's brought down, but not before he gets 1st down yardage. So a serious defensive battle as we wrap up the 1st quarter. These teams pursuing a national championship. Let's take a look at the game summary so far. Both teams desperate to get the offense going, find a spark and some rhythm in this playoff game. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. They'll toss it to the right side. He's past the marker and still going. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
That's a football play right there, Chris. This one takes me back a little bit. Toss sweep to the right. Get the ball into your back's hands. Get a lot of people out in front. Control the line of scrimmage. How about the wide receivers? They're doing a nice job blocking downfield. Almost felt like half the offense was out.
Has a path to the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines, as they claim the lead in this playoff game.
This is such a well-designed play here, Chris. The offensive line opens things up initially, but you can see the speed of the back and the effort by the receivers not to be selfish. These guys are blocking downfield. That's why he got that ball to the end zone.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Hampton. He's tackled at the 17, so it'd been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. Let's see what their mindset is this time. They got into field goal range, but got stopped on 4th down last time. Let's it go quickly. That's going to be incomplete. A 1st down drop here in the middle of the field.
This is one of the beauties of rushing 3 and dropping 8. Quarterback sits back there and has to find an open receiver. And you've got 8 men in coverage. The quarterback holds the ball and holds the ball and holds the ball, and eventually Even with just 3, eventually they get home and effective.
To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have...
Looking deep down the left side. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
Oh, man, nearly a disastrous play there by the quarterback. Look at his facial expressions right now. He knows that he caught a break, trying to force the ball in there. He's going to have to make better decisions moving forward and work through his progressions to find his open man.
The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Offense back out on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Testing the right side here.
You know, in that era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. There's the tackle, but 1st down yardage.
That's a nice completion here by this Michigan offense. And when Michigan is really clicking, you think about over the years, they've been efficient within that passing game, being able to throw the football to complement a very physical running game. Nice play.
1st down at 10. Little eye candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. He picks up 9, so just short of the 1st down, 2nd and 1.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Handoff heading left. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense gets set up here. It's 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. You make the tackle inside the 30. It'll be 1st down there.
Love the call here on 3rd and short. When in doubt, go to the big tight end with that big frame. Easy catch, box out the defense, and get the 1st down.
The Wolverines churn out another 1st down. Quarterback keeps the football. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. 1st down.
And that's what he likes to do. He knows he's a weapon out there, not just with his arm, but when he can pull it down on an option like this and pick up a big chunk of yards, it can leave any defense with their head spinning.
The Wolverines starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. And he'll hit out of bounds after a short gain on that run.
Good awareness here by this defense, keeping their eyes on the quarterback, knowing that he's a potential threat. That time before he can get out, they keep him to a short gain.
Grab behind the line. It's pre-scoring. Timeout is called a Duck strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth and making sure everybody everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Not much of a gain there, Kirk. The defense playing close attention to the tight end.
Yeah, really good coverage that time. They're aware of exactly where he is on the field. They took him away completely. I gave him a completion, but not many yards.
Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. And the defense smothers him for no gain. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Coming up, 2nd down and goal. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down.
Risky throw here on 2nd down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on 3rd down coming up.
They'll look to throw it on 3rd and goal. The pocket breaking down. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan. So still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the 1st quarter to establish the lead, the 2nd quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Adams. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Getting some blocks. Can he make it? All the way for a touchdown. A kick return for a touchdown in a playoff game. This stadium has come alive.
How badly does this guy and this unit want to get to the national championship? This is huge and a game-changing moment that I think we may be looking back at as a turning point in the game. Great blocks and great speed there for the touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. First play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. One man to the backfield, and he'll get the football. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers and make the play.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looking to scramble to his left. Short throw to the back. Caught behind the line of scrimmage. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound. Right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that kick.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. He escapes the pocket. He's going to take off here. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that 1st down marker.
I just love the fact he doesn't take a sack here. In fact, I'm sure he can imagine hearing his coach saying it's 3rd down, do not take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. He doesn't quite get the 1st down, but he does turn a possible loss into positive yards.
intercepted. And the Wolverines will kick it off to begin the second half. He'll return it from inside the 5. And the returner is brought down. Start trying to take control of the game here in the third quarter. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
To throw, it's Sorsby. Missed his receiver. It's incomplete.
This quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
Great job by this defense once again on that third down, and now we get to fourth down. And you start to think about things here as we get into the second half, Chris. You go for it, you make it, everybody's happy. If you go for it on fourth down and you don't get it, now you're giving your opponent the football in pretty good field position.
And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. He's going to take off. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Chris, I love the patience here by the quarterback. He's waiting for something to happen downfield, but it's not there. Then you see the athletic ability to be able to pick up some good yards.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but a solid run there by the sophomore.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. The play fake on first down. And it's incomplete even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
So second down after the incompletion. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Caught over the middle. It's Moore. They bring him down, but that play will set up a first and goal now at the 10.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
They'll hand it off. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. He'll step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short game.
Well, not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. They didn't lose any yards, which is great. I think they're definitely looking for more from that play.
This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on third down, trying to force a field goal. Shotgun formation here on third down. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines. And 6 more points to the total.
Well, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury. It pays off in a big way here, right? Because the defense is thinking about they're going to run the football. They load up, and it opens him up for an easy touchdown.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line. Alabama comes up to the line quickly.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
Tackle made at the 41. That's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
And they'll use the ground game here. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. To the air. It's Sorsby. That pass is hauled in over the middle. He'll be brought down to the 46. Good enough for a first down.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. Caught in the backfield. It's Brown. Breaking free at the 35. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23.
Man, I don't think the defense had any clue that the screen was being called. They're getting upfield, getting pressure on the quarterback, and that ball gets dumped. There's no one left to be able to slow him down from getting a big gain.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2. Heads up. Offense is now operating in the red zone. They'll run it out of the shotgun. They tackle him behind the line. A loss of 4.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. The quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
The offense eager to keep this drive going, but facing a 3rd and long from the 20 now. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Well, they decide to throw the ball here on 3rd down and short. I really thought the easy thing is just run the quarterback or hand it off, pick up the first down, keep this drive alive, and get 6 points on the board.
Crucial play. Down double digits in the second half. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. He's got it. Enough for a first down. Touchdown. Tie. Strong game by this quarterback. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this. They're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
Offense is out there. They're going to go for 2 here. Scanning the field. It's Sorsby. Pressure is coming. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
21, Alabama, 13.
And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. And the returner brought down by that coverage team.
Oh, man. In situations like that, just take a fair catch or a touchback. Now you've hurt your offense by giving them poor field position.
So the drive begins backed up at their own 5. Tough spot. Throw now on first down. On the run, he'll let it go. Caught on the outside. It's Stewart. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Chris, a great...
And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. Well, they took a look just to confirm it, but it looks like they got it right on the field. After the review, the play will stand. Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. It's a run to the left. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
So, Kirk, Michigan has the lead here at the end of the quarter, sitting in a pretty good spot as you wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game sets while we have a chance. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. And the wideout goes in motion. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. The gain is 8 yards, so it sets up a 3rd and 2.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Looking to scramble. Grab down the middle. It's Prieskorn. That play enough for a first down. The offense set up at the 43.
Well, why not, Chris? Here we are in the 4th quarter. It's 3rd down. This guy's been making plays all game long. Go back to him again, and it works out.
On first down, it's play action. Quarterback. Ball is loose. He can recover. And the defense comes up with the football.
Oh, what a play by this defense. Trailing in the second half. Really, the only way you can get back into this game is create turnovers. Ball's on the ground, they pounce on it, and they get the ball back to their own offense. Here
comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. That's reeled in. It's Young.
It's a nice completion there, Chris. And this possession at this point in the game is critical for them. They've got to focus on putting points on the board right now to make this a one-possession game.
Important second down play coming up. Handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of a play.
Chris has just really been the story of the game. This defense has completely eliminated this offense's ability to run the football, made them one-dimensional, and that's why they haven't been able to put many points on the board.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. With the catch, it's Brown. Breaking free at the 35. They can't stop him. Brought down at the 18, and suddenly this offense is in the red zone.
Good job by this offensive line, and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on 3rd down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
Caught by the receiver.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Caught over the middle. It's Edwards. Brought down at the 3, but that's enough for a 1st and goal.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers. Frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
First and goal, down 8. They've got a score and at a 2-point conversion to tie. Wide receiver gets the ball trying for the end zone. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
Down inside the red zone, they reach in their bag of tricks here, but the defense does a really good job of being aware and bringing the ball carrier down.
The final 2 minutes here, this defense trying to hang on, the offense trying to make a play to win it. Now they come up 2nd and goal from the 3. That's a design quarterback keeper. It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm the football.
Well, the defense is holding on for dear life. They've got a lead. It's late in the game. Just trying to keep this offense out of the end zone.
And it's a wildcat look here as they try to convert on 3rd down. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Alabama.
Boy, what a great job by this offense to put this touchdown up on the board. With under 3 minutes to go, it's a no-brainer. You go for 2 and try to tie this game up here late.
Now they'll go for a 2-point conversion. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. And he stops short, doesn't get in, and the defense still holds on to a 2-point lead.
That is the score. Michigan 21, Alabama 19.
I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. First down, looking to throw the ball. Running back has it on a screen now. Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Playoff dreams coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. He bought some time, now lets it go. Pulls it in. It's Moore. They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now.
Chris, much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback could put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory? They're moving the receiver now before the snap. The shotgun running play call. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Playoff dreams coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. The junior able to bring him down quickly. And a player is down injured after that last play. They'll take a timeout or then check him out. Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory? On the move now. Grab behind the line. It's Prescorn. They go backwards on that third down completion. Sets up a fourth down.
Heck of a job here by the defense on this third down to keep them short of the first down. Now it's fourth down, and an interesting decision for this offense with the lead. Do they punt the ball away, or do they go for it?
Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. But there's a flag down. You might get another shot at this. Instead of giving up a field goal, that roughing call brings the offense back out to extend the drive into the red zone. And the quarterback just takes a knee. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.